Hi everyone, welcome to a Stamping to Share video. My name is Kay Kaltoff and today I'm going to share with you how to create this very cute gift card for Christmas that you can use to hold a coffee gift card. And it says Be Very Merry on the inside. And it's made with a couple of stamp sets, well, one in particular that you would never think of as a Christmas stamp set. This is the Kind and Cozy stamp set, and I guess when I look at it I think of it more as a summer or fall set just because of the flowers and you know, in the fall we do all of our canning and everything. But I thought, my goodness, I want to see if I can work this into a Christmas card, and so I was able to do that. And then of course the inside sentiment gives it away as Christmas all the way. It's the Be Very Merry stamp set, single stamp set that you can purchase from the Holiday Mini Catalog. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to need is a piece of early espresso paper. It's cut at 4 1/4 by 9 3/4. You'll score it at 4 1/4 and 8 1/2. And then once you have done that, you are going to put some sticky strip here on these edges so that when you fold it up, it will be plenty strong in order to hold a gift card. So here I am using my paper piercer to get those little red stickies off. This the peely paper, I call it. Alright, so the inside part is almost done. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use some Season of Style, a paper strip that's 1 inch by 4 inches. That should fit across this very perfectly. So I'm just going to use a little bit of glue, and we can put that down, and maybe we'll just go ahead and finish off the inside of the gift card here. So the other thing that you need, of course, is the Very Merry sentiment. I've gone ahead and I've stamped the Very Merry sentiment and the coffee cup along with this cute little plaid circle here. So let me go ahead, and you're going to use a 1 inch circle punch to punch out the Be Very Merry, which fits in there just perfectly. And then for the coffee cup, you will need a 1 3/8 inch circle punch. And then I'm just going to set this aside for another minute. To accent the Be Very Merry, I like to use, this is a 1 1/4 inch, let's see, scallop circle punch, which will look very cute on here. So we're just going to add a little bit of glue to the center of that. Put our Merry down. Isn't that cute how that frames that? Then we'll just add a little bit of glue to the bottom upper right piece of our flap. Add this here, and the inside is done, with the exception of putting the coffee gift card in there. Then the front of the card, we're going to need a 4 by 4 inch piece of that dotted Season of Style paper. Don't you know, it just ran away on me. I am going to turn off the video until I find it. And I found it. I don't know why it had gotten away. It was sitting on my Big Shot machine, probably because that is the next thing that we need to do. If you'll notice on the main card, we have a circle cut out of that, and so I'm going to show you how we did that. So I'm going to get the Big Shot machine into the picture right here, and then I have my lovely magnetic platform and a virgin cutting plate. I'm pretty excited about that. It's not often that I bring one out. Then I have the circle collections, and we are going to use number 4. I went ahead and decided to label these. So from the beginning, the very middle is 1, and then moving outward, number 4 is what we're going to use to cut out the inside of the little plaid circle, and number 6, if I can get it out here, is what we're going to use on our dotted paper. So we're just going to set this on here so that we have about the same amount of space on each side of the circle. Maybe a little less to the top. I think that looks good. Then we'll take our no-cut plate over the top and run this through. I like to label my no-cut plate because I don't want that so scratched up. That way I can see through it to make sure everything is cutting just great. So we'll see how this works out. A super there it is, looking beautiful. So let's go ahead and glue that onto our card. And we'll get some multi-purpose liquid glue, and I'm just going to do a little ring, as I always do. And we are just going to set this on the front of the card, centering it in the middle. There we go. Now the next thing, of course, is we need to work on this center piece, which is the focal point of our card. I have already stamped this circle, so let's go ahead and run that through the Big Shot machine to get the center part out. The outer portion can be punched out with our 2.5 inch circle punch. So we're just going to set this here, and I'm just centering it on that circle, and we're just going to run that also through the Big Shot machine. And let's check it out. There's something fun about the Big Shot machine. It just really never gets old. See how nice that cut out? Then we just need a 2.5 inch circle punch. So let me take that into the picture here. I got a brand new one because I needed 2 of them. I use them at my card buffets a lot, and sometimes people weren't so good about sharing, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get 2. So here we are, and let's go ahead and put this. You know, I just realized this is kind of funny. I was not flossing my teeth just before I came on air. This is one of those bridge flossers, and I actually use this to thread twine into my buttons, and I don't know why it was laying here. It must have been caught up underneath my Big Shot machine. So let's go ahead, and now we're just going to glue this into the center. So I'll just put a few little dots of glue on the back of this. So we're just going to bring that around. Then we're just going to set it right here and let it look beautiful. Then we have our, let's see, our 1 3/4 inch scallop circle punch. We have a scrap here of some cherry cobbler, and I think I'll put that on with dimensionals. Let's see if I can find one. So we'll just put one right in the center, and we'll pop this right on top of it and center that in. Then we'll add our coffee cup. Look how quickly this is coming together. We'll add that right over the center of that dimensional. Beautiful. And now the last thing, of course, is some ribbon to pull this all together. So I just have about probably a little more ribbon than I need here. I think this is cut at 15 inches. You probably could get by with about an inch less, but it's always a little trickier to tie the ribbon around in front of a camera, so I wasn't going to take any chances of having too short of a ribbon to work with. So there we go. How beautiful. And then I am going to trim this up so it looks even cuter. And then to hold it in place, I think we need a glue dot. And I am going to just take a glue dot right on the end of my paper piercing tool. And we'll just set that right underneath the knot in the ribbon, and that way we know it'll stay in place. And so that's how we make this lovely coffee gift card. And you open it up, there will be your gift card, and it's done. How quick and simple. Hope you have a great day, and thanks so much for stopping by Stamping to Share. Bye-bye.